And I'm Debbie.
This will be a tough spot for you to start.
Hi,
We'll
everyone.
call you Dominic's mom.
Dominic's mom, yeah.
Okay.
So what I would do is I would either grab that.
John. One and all, this is ETV's second annual holiday telethon, this year benefiting the Branford Compassion Club. They have been serving the cat population of the shoreline area for nearly 30 years, since 1997. And tonight we're gonna try to raise them some money. We're already a quarter of the way there, $250 towards our $1,000 goal. And this is such a great organization to support this time of year. You can go to our website. The link in the URL is easthaven.tv/compassion. That's easthaven.tv/compassion. When you go to that form, you will click donate, scroll down to the form, click donate, and select to the general campaign. And then you'll select the suggested amount or type in a custom amount of your choice in the text box. We use Zephy to capture payments on our website, and the reason we do that is so all your money that you donate goes exactly to what you're trying to pay for. So Zephy eats up all the fees, and what they do is they ask for a donation to their services to help them do that for all the nonprofits that work under their umbrella. So if you do not want to donate to Zephy, you can scroll down after you've entered or selected your payment amount, and you can scroll down into your payment summary, and next to where the Zephy tip is, the donation to Zephy, you can click the drop-down menu, go to Other, and enter 0 if you do not want to donate a penny to Zephy and just want to donate to the Compassion Club tonight. That's completely all right, but we want every single penny that comes in to go to the Compassion Club, not get eaten up by all those fees. So you can do that. Then you scroll down and enter the payment information as well as your details, and you can click the blue label that says donate with a heart. It'll submit and it'll send a receipt directly to your email that you enter with us, so you can use that for your tax write-offs and all those good things as well. So I know a lot of people are asking for your money this time of year. I know that you're stretched thin in a lot of ways, and a lot of people want to know where their money is going. And I had the immense pleasure a couple weeks ago of going down to the Compassion Club at their North Branford facility and taking some video, and it was edited together by Thomas Maynard, who's working camera 2 tonight from New Haven Communications, one of our best members that we have here at ETV. So please enjoy this piece and learn more about the organization you'll be giving to tonight.
Look up, little stat. Look up, little boy. Oh, right into the camera. Good boy. Right in the camera. So it is generally our mission to feed and shelter and care for the cats in our community, and it is also our mission to then get these cats, and they can come from anywhere. They can be abandoned, homeless, feral cats, every cat in our community that we care for, we're trying to get homes for and get them adopted. In this shelter, we have about 50 direct care volunteers that work directly in the shelter, but outside of that, we have over 100 in total that work some of our events as well as working in the shelter. At this location, we have 60 cats. That is our capacity limit, which we almost always are at because there is always more demands than there is space, unfortunately. But yeah, so we have about 60 cats in this, exactly 60 cats in this shelter. So when we first get a cat in, we spend the first 2 weeks putting them in this, either in our intake room if we have space in there, which is kind of a quieter room in the back. And we try to spend that time really assessing their personalities, and so they are staying in a cage when they first come in, and we're just being cautious to see what their personality is like. We're testing their personality. Do they like other cats? Are they well adjusted? Are they going to need, how much socialization are they going to need? Yeah, so we are adopting out our cats at a rate of $200 for a donation is what we ask for. This is our food for our 60 cats that we have housed here. So every night, and we are coming out here and making special foods for them. When they have special foods, we're labeling. And they are sisters, and they absolutely love each other. They have free roam of this whole room, and they're friendly with other cats, but they just really, really love each other. So you'll always see them cuddled up together, and so they would love a home where they could stay together. Amazing to see these cats when they first come in and how scared and sad some of them can be, and then to get them to then turn around and be lovable, adoptable cats like this. This is our dream.
Hope you guys enjoyed that piece we put together. Lori Brignola, the president of the Compassion Club, runs an amazing ship over there in North Branford. Fantastic organization with a ton of great cats there that are all looking for homes. And we'll hear about that in a little bit when I sit down with the Compassion Club's own Kelsey Matthews. But we have an ETV telethon first tonight that I'm very excited about. We have two artists doing a blended set together. We have Pony Bird, who is a very amazingly talented folk artist who is extremely lucky to be here with us and very happy, and was very, very good with the marketing, as well as Sean O'Reilly. This is going to be the first time they're playing together since their live EP together in the summer of 2023. So this is an amazing treat for it. Ladies and gentlemen, Pony Bird and Sean O'Reilly.
How's everybody doing? I'm Pony Bird, and this is Sean O'Reilly, and together we're just Sean O'Reilly and Pony Bird. But we do play separately and together on occasion, and we're just so excited to be here tonight to support ETV and raise some money for the Compassion Club. And actually wanted to mention that my cat that I have at home right now, 12 years ago, I adopted from Branford Compassion Club. So happy to be here and do this and spend the evening with all of you enjoying some music and some fundraising. exalting as remain. Thank you. I forgot to mention that we were going to play depressing folk music. I should have provided that in advance. These are originals. And Sean's going to be playing a set afterward of his own tunes as well, but I'm just so excited to have Sean here with me for mine. And I apologize in advance for the sadness level, but we hope you enjoy it. This next song is called Love and Wanted, which is for old school Pony Bird fans out there on the live stream. This one's been around for a while, it's a favorite, and we hope you love it. Loved and wanted is the house that we lived in. Shamed and forgotten is the house that we owned. Don't look out the door for me, 'cause I am not coming home. I've learned to live differently, and these walls will not hold. I'm just a comet in the sky, shining bright for you. Go outside and wait for me tonight, and I will keep my word. I'm a flame for you. The higher I get, the more I am to shine. I'm a flame for you. I move over different space. I'm growing over different bounds. My soul often hides its face. In endless truth I have been found. I let myself leave the earth, pulling up from roots and vines, joining others in rebirth, moving over squares and lines. I'm just a comet in the sky, shining bright for you. Shine. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. I don't know if there's a way to get a close-up on this, but I did wear cat socks. Maybe on the handheld, I'll show you. And I also have a, like a cheetah print water bottle. See that? I just wanted to let you know that I'm totally in theme tonight. Always an excuse to wear cat socks at any cost. Have to do it. So, would you wear?
I wore red.
No pressure, Sean. Did you
I
wear
didn't get
anything
the cat
feline
memo.
related? No.
I didn't get that theme. I wish I had. I have many cat accessories at home.
You do.
Yes, I'm not lying.
I would like you to talk about cat accessories while I tune. All right. This next one's called Slow Nelson. I have another project called Weird Bison, which is an electronic project, not a folk project. And this is one of those songs that I took from electronic to acoustic to see what would happen. So for the songwriters out there, I always encourage you to mess around with your approach. See what you come up with, and you never know, you might be surprised.
Anybody waiting
I don't know which way is where. Thanks, everybody. Sean and I just like to smile and laugh at each other while we play. We're like a little bit levitating out of our seats sometimes when we play together. We get excited. So thank you for being on that ride with us. We got two more for you, and then I think there's some more programming, and then Sean's going to come back later with some beautiful music. As you can see, there's a harp in studio, and some folks, as we were loading in, were like, we've never seen a harp in person. So not only did you see a harp in person or on the live stream, but you get to hear it, and maybe you can see also this array of amazing pedals that Sean brings as well, which add these incredible. Would you like to just flourish for a second while I set my capo? Flourish. Just flourish. Gorgeous stuff, so stay tuned for that. And donate to the link. There's going to be some reminders about that in a moment, but we're here to kind of entertain yet gently suggest and ask that you please donate to the Branford Compassion Club. This next song is called Waver. Talking circles in a hurricane, pulling covers just to feel the pain. Say anything you want to say, leave a firm mark. Get out the way before it breaks. Feel the sorrow of the looming day. Let the truth land where it may in the big dark. Running now, you're burning, burning up in the atmosphere, and you can't look down or you waver. Feel the earth move as you walk, seismic measures in the way you talk, moving pieces spinning in the realm of your own thoughts. Find you standing in the moods of change. Turn your heart into a tiger cage. Past the walls that confine this pain, there's a new start. Running now, you're burning, burning up in the atmosphere, and you can't look down or you waver. Running now, you're burning, burning up in the atmosphere, and you can't look down or you waver. Can't look down or you waver. We have one more if there's time for one more. Yeah. This one's about cats. Well, technically it's about cats. It has a cat theme to it. It's called Lion's Jaws, and it's from the first We Are Bison record, and oft not played live. So it's going to be, what would you call that? A rare? Exclusive? An exclusive on ETV. ETV exclusive. Is that allowed? Okay, it's about cats. Technically. To be laughing on the ground, so safe. Turn the sun down under sheets of night. We touch our hands, talking in our sleep to wake the stars again. Too late. It's almost over now. We lost faith. Our signs are in the clouds. Staring at your face, I can see myself. Ringing in my ear the evening bells, trying to get out, trying, and we are children in the lion's jaws, trying to get out, trying. We are children in the lion's jaws. Thank you, everybody.
No, that was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. I can't believe the world went over a whole calendar year without these two playing together. That was absolutely magical. Thank you so much. I have been told that some people are having some issues out there with the donation page. So we please ask you to refresh your page, easthaven.tv/compassion. We are currently working on it to see if there's any problems on our end. It may just be a server issue. So please, we will still be having donations go through the whole night. If that page is down, we will be working on it to get it back up for you. But give a big round of applause for Ponybird and Sean O'Reilly, everybody. They were fantastic. And again, thank you so much. It's been awesome to have you guys. Card yet? Yeah, so we can go into the donate card now. And again, easthaven.tv/compassion. It should be working, but like we said, we're working on it to see if there is any problems. You can go on there, scroll down to the form, hit donate, and then you can click to the general campaign, and then you can go down there, select your amount, enter a custom amount, and if you do not want to make an additional donate to Zeffy so the Compassion Club can get every cent of your donation, you go down to your order summary, and you can select other in the drop-down menu from the different options that they give you to tip them. So that is an option as well. Then you scroll down, fill out your payment information, your details, and you will be able to, go there, and I'll come into one, and you'll be able to go down there into donate, the star. Speaking of donations, we just got one from Julia Giblin, donated $20. Thank you so much. Fantastic. A friend of Ponybirds is a friend of us, absolutely, and we are very happy to have that. And that means the donation page is working, which is a good confirmation there on our end as well. So we're back in one, and I think that this has been a super fantastic start to the night. Like I said, we're over a quarter of the way to our goal. We still need those donations to keep rolling in. And like I said, I think it's important that you know where your money is going, especially this time of year. There's so many great causes. And I'm honored to be sitting down here with an author, a consultant, a coach, and a East Haven High School alum, the Branford Compassion Club's own Kelsey Elizabeth Matthews. Hello. Thank you so much for coming in. It's awesome to have you. And like we said, East Haven High School alum, which we always like that here. There's a lot of East Haven High School alums that are involved with ETV. And you actually got your start in your nonprofit kind of career with the Branford Compassion Club back in your East Haven High School days. So can you tell me a little bit about how you originally got involved with the Compassion Club at such a young age?
Absolutely. So I started volunteering with the Branford Compassion Club in 2012. I was just starting high school, and I had two family members, so my second cousins, Teddy and Judy Fowler, who have unfortunately passed away, but they were volunteers there. And so they knew that I loved cats, and Judy used to come over and tell us all about the Compassion Club. And so I had gone in there when I was having some chronic health difficulties. I had just had a heart surgery, and I was recovering from that. And I just went in because I wanted to see the cats and pet the kittens, and I thought it would kind of lighten my mood a little bit. And then I never left, and they've been stuck with me ever since. So I went there, and I loved what I saw, and even when I was in high school, volunteering was really important to me. And so I started to volunteer there, and I would just go in on Saturdays and help with the visitations, and I would show the guests around and introduce them to the cats. And as I got more familiar and involved with the organization, I ended up stepping into some leadership roles there. I was a direct care shift leader when I was in high school, and I had a team that I ran on Saturday evenings, and then I did some work as an adoption counselor and the adoption follow-up coordinator position for a little while. And I just really fell in love with it. And I ended up adopting my own cat, Cinder. He was a kitten back then. He was feral and found under a dumpster behind CVS in Branford. And so I still have him. I moved to Las Vegas after I graduated from high school in 2016, and I took him with me. So I still have him, and I was gone for about 7.5 years, and when I got back from Vegas and I got reintegrated back into the Compassion Club this February, I actually found out that the president, Lori Brignola, that she's president of the organization now. And a funny story that we like to tell is I actually trained her. So when I was a teenager and I had my shift, she was on my shift, and I remember her first day, and I, taught her everything, and I showed her how to medicate the cats, and it was really special for me to come back almost 8 years later as an adult and find out that I really did make an impact there, that she moved her way up and became president. And as someone now that is a coach and a consultant that focuses on leadership development, that was really special and a full circle moment to find out that Lori then trained me as a direct care shift leader again on this very shift that I trained her.
No, that is a fantastic story, and we saw Lori in the pre-tape piece that we showed earlier, and she's running a great ship over there. You guys have a just community of volunteers, over 100 strong, I was told. Just what is it about the people behind the scenes that allow you guys to run such a successful organization for all these cats?
I would say the dedication. So community has always been important to me, and it's always been an important part of Shoreline, Connecticut, and we have volunteers that come from all over. I live in Moodus right now, so I drive about an hour every week to volunteer, but it's the dedication of the people that get to serve amongst us, right? A lot of times I think people see animal shelters, and when they're not familiar with animal rescue and what that world looks like, it's very cute, right? Oh, there's kittens, right? And I don't think that a lot of people understand just how much work goes into running and maintaining an organization like that behind the scenes, right? We have around or over 100 volunteers, and they're all important, right? Everyone brings something different to the organization, whether it's direct care and they're there feeding and cleaning, or they help with events or fundraising. We just recently had a cookie drive, a cookie sale, and we needed people to bring baked goods, right? If we have a craft fair, people bring items that can be sold. We have Animal Awareness Day that we do every year, and that requires a lot of volunteers, right? So I think just the dedication and understanding that everyone is there because they care about the mission and they care about the cats, and just knowing that we have volunteers in there twice a day, 365 days a year. We can't have mornings or evenings go by without caring for the cats. Someone has to be there to do it. So it's such a team effort, a major, community endeavor where we have all these people involved working tirelessly, right, so that we can get these cats adopted. And so I would definitely say it's the dedication and the grit and the determination of everyone that's involved, no matter what that looks like, that really makes the work that we do possible to get these cats off the street, out of bad situations and into loving homes.
No, it truly is super inspiring to hear some people that just have commonalities in this world coming together and putting that time in, putting in that effort, and we're very observant of that here at ETV, also being a nonprofit and understanding the world and how that works and how the people are really what it's all about as the backbone of these organizations. As we saw in the pre-tape video, it's all about these cats. You guys all come together for these cats. You have a cap of 60 at your shelter currently,
yes,
but you also have a ton of kittens in foster homes. You also have 2 feral communities you serve. Just how many cats are you guys currently serving?
Absolutely. So we have a max capacity of 60, and we typically stay at that capacity, right? I think we've had some adoptions recently, so I think we're around 55 right now, but it's not going to stay that way, right? Because whether we have cats that are coming in from people that are calling, or we're moving them in and out from foster care, right? So we're typically pretty much at that 60 mark, and then we have around 40 right now that are in foster care. Most of the kittens that are in our care are in foster homes right now, and some of the mothers to those kittens, as well as some adult cats, whether they need to be socialized or they have some medical stuff going on and they need, more supervision. So probably around 100 right there. And then we do have some feral colonies, and that is a lower number. Right now we have around 5 cats that we have volunteers that are responsible for going out and feeding them and caring for them, but that is normally between 5 and 10. Right, so at any given time, we could have anywhere from 60 to 100 plus, just depending on foster care.
Yeah, and I think for even the people that aren't cat owners at home, hearing that there's 100 of these cats that don't have these loving homes, it really is eye-opening, and it brings to mind what you hear all the time is like it's so important to spade and neuter these cats. You hear it over and over and over again. But you guys have a mission of TNR, which is to trap, neuter, and then to release. And talk about why that is so important for these cat communities, because there isn't a bunch of organizations like yours that are able to care for 100 cats at a time.
Absolutely. So TNR, Trap, Neuter, Return, Release, that's actually how our organization got started back in 1997. We had a group of women, just community members, who were concerned, right, about the number of feral cats and colonies and outdoor cats. And so that's how we got started, was just TNR. And the reason that that is important, there's a lot of reasons, but when you look at a 60 maximum capacity, right, if there's cats that are outside and they're not spayed and neutered and they are reproducing and they're having kittens, right, who do you think gets the phone calls to rescue these kittens? We do, right? It's the local organizations and the rescues that are getting the emergency phone calls that there are kittens on the street that need to be rescued and taken in, right? When I first started this, I remember that we referred to kitten season as like the summer months. It's not like that anymore. Kitten season is all year round because we do unfortunately have so many outdoor or feral cats that need to be spayed and neutered. And so by doing that, we're reducing the number of kittens that are being born, and then that is taking some stress off of organizations like the Branford Compassion Club, who ultimately end up responsible for taking these kittens in, right, and making sure that they have homes and they're not, you know, dying out on the street, right? And in addition to that, not even just TNR out in feral colonies, but spaying and neutering our own pets, right? That's another thing that the community can do to help, because what happens a lot of time is that we'll have, you know, people that have cats, and whether the cats go outside or they are bred, they have kittens, right? And a lot of times people don't know what to do with those kittens, and then you'll see posts that are, you know, talking about, you know, get a free kitten, we have free kittens. Well, that is concerning as well, right? Because in a rescue setting with an adoption center, we do screenings, right? We know by the time the cat goes home or the kitten goes home, what kind of home it's going to. We've checked vet records, we have references, right? So a lot of times when we're dealing with free kittens, they go to homes that maybe are not fit to care for them or are dangerous to them, right? And so spaying and neutering our own animals is also important for the well-being of those animals. And a lot of times, and we're going to talk about this, people will be excited, right, because they can get a free kitten. And they don't understand that that kitten is not free, right, because there are a lot of vet bills and things that come with that. And that's going to be, I think, where we head next.
Yeah, totally. And it really is amazing. You hear spayed and neuter all the time, but no matter what kind of pets you own, if you go to the vet, there's all different kinds of rabies vaccinations. Yep. Cats can suffer from feline leukemia and FIV. There's also defleeing and deworming as well with your cats, and you have to feed them when you have all these cats in your kind of care. And what does it end up costing you per cat to take care of them and do all of these vet fees ahead of time?
Absolutely. So with the Compassion Club, we do have adoption fees, right, in the form of a donation, and it is $250 for a kitten and $200 for a cat, an adult cat. And that covers just about everything that you'll need from start to finish when you take that cat or kitten home, right? They're going to be spayed and neutered. They're going to be vaccinated appropriately. They'll have been tested for feline leukemia, different concerns, medical concerns, right? We're going to test them for that. They're going to have their veterinary care, and everything is going to be good to go, right? And so sometimes people are a little hesitant, again, about paying that adoption fee. Why should I do that if I can just go get a free kitten? The problem becomes when you get that kitten or that cat and you have to take it to the vet, it's going to cost you a lot more than it would if you paid the adoption fee, because you have to front the bill for that yourself. So it's around $550 to bring a kitten into a veterinary office and pay for all of the services and vaccines and spaying and neutering, everything that they are going to need, we take care of before they get the cat. but it's a lot cheaper to just pay that adoption fee and let us take care of it than it would be to get a free kitten and then take that kitten into the vet. And the other thing that happens a lot when you get a cat from an unknown source, or even when people go to a pet store, a lot of times you'll get that animal home and it's not been pre-checked. You don't know the state of the health of that animal. And if you get that cat home and it's sick, or that dog home right and it's sick, you still have to front the bill for that too. So when you adopt from us and you pay for that adoption fee, you know exactly what you're getting, and you know and can feel secure that the money is going to take care of the vet needs of the cat that you're adopting.
No, that's also important because we all love our pets, and it's important to make sure that they're healthy. And like you said, those costs can get exuberant.
Absolutely.
And to be able to cut those down and to support a shelter that has such a great mission like you guys, I think is just a much better alternative to go. And we want these cats to get their forever home at the end of the day. But what that means is, some of these cats, it takes a while to get adopted. Some of them get picked up right away. Is there any recent adoption success stories that come to mind that you'd like to share with us?
Yes, so we have a cat in our care right now named Baby. She's just a little over a year old, and we ended up taking her in, and she had 2 hip fractures on both of her back legs. And we are under the impression that she was either hit by a vehicle or thrown from a vehicle. But either way, we got her in and she was in really bad shape. Both of those back legs were severely broken and damaged. And when she went in for the surgery to repair those fractures, the back right leg was so bad that it had to be fully amputated. And so these are the things that we see, unfortunately, in some of the cases that we get in there, of just really horrifying, heartbreaking stories of what these cats have gone through, right? Lori talked in her little interview there about, it's heartbreaking. They come in and they're scared and they're sick and they're hurt. And so for Baby's vet bills to pay for all of that, it was a little bit over $10,000, right? As a nonprofit, volunteer-run organization, we don't always have that kind of money lying around, but we do get these emergency situations that come up. And so due to the generosity of community members who were so willing to step up and donate, we raised about $7,200 of that just from people that were willing to make those donations. And so she came through the surgery great. She's recovering, and she actually is pending adoption. So she wasn't even with us very long, and some people heard her story and were interested in her. And so we are preparing her now to get to go to her forever home. So for people that are listening, the money that you're donating is going to stories just like that, just like Baby, right, who have gone through horrible ordeals, right? These cats have been mistreated in a lot of instances, or have been living on the streets, and sometimes we do get these emergencies that come in, and so all of the money that is being donated is going to cats just like Baby, so that we can get them taken care of and back to health and put in homes where they can be happy and have families.
No, that is so touching, and I actually got a little bit of footage of Baby actually while I came
Yes.
down to your shelter, and it was truly amazing to hear her story. And now that she has a home, I think that's just a great bow on the end of that present. And it's just amazing what people can do when they come together and support the organizations that are doing things like this. Melissa gave $20 in cash, so thank you so very much. It
Thank
adds
you.
on to our goal here. But there's, like Kelsey said, there are dozens of cats under their care that need their homes, not just Baby. So our studio manager, Connor Thornburg, who's on a camera tonight, edited together a photo montage of all the cats that are currently available for adoption at the Branford Compassion Club. Please enjoy, and if you're interested in any of them, go check out their website. hope you guys enjoyed that, and maybe you just saw your next cat in that photo montage done by Connor. Really well done. All their cats are available on Pet Finder, which you can find in their info at their website. If you're interested, please reach out to them. We are nearly at $400, people. We are trying to get to our goal of 1,000 donations. Will stay open through the night, but please consider donating now. You've heard about their organization, you've seen the cats, and I hope that you guys can realize what a great organization you are supporting tonight in the Branford Compassion Club. You can donate by going to easthaven.tv/compassion. That is easthaven.tv/compassion. Scroll down to the form, click donate, select to the general campaign, fill out the form. You can select a pre-made amount or type in your own amount. And if you are supporting us and the Compassion Club through this, we use Zeffy to process our payments, and they allow us to keep all the money. No fees are taken out, so they will put a donation to Zeffy right in your order summary. And what you can do if you do not want to donate any money to Zeffy for saving us all that money in fees, you can go down to their options. There's a drop-down menu, and you can select custom and type in 0 if you don't want to donate a dime to Zeffy. You just want to support the Compassion Club tonight. But we just want to make sure they get every single penny because they absolutely deserve it. And it is such an honor for us to be putting on this event for them this year. And it is my honor as well to bring back on a extremely talented musician. You saw him playing with Ponybird in the first set. Sean O'Reilly's Silver Silverado EP dropped back in October. It is fantastic. I highly recommend you give it a listen, as well as his YouTube channel, Sean O'Reilly Songs, which is currently streaming this as well. And it's great that we get to have this dual live stream and interact with Sean's amazing community of followers that hopefully are interacting with our organization for the first time in a positive way and can help us reach that $1,000 goal. Sean O'Reilly, welcome back to the stage.
Hey everybody, it's me again. I'm going to start with a song called Nothing Like You. Would it be alright if we spend the night on the hood of this muscle called a night? You're like a big black ball on a red prison that you know I kinda wait to be opening soon. So let's go. We could drive real fast, or we could take this slow. A train to New York City, or just keep it all on the down low. I know that I talk real fast. I know you're not quite sure. The sincerity of my confession did mention that I never felt this free before. But I've seen a thing or two, but I've never seen nothing like you. And the more I see it's true, you know I've never seen nothing like you. So tell me what's up, can you tell me what's going down below? The surface of your machinery that I wanna be manning all alone. I left the manual at home and I've seen nothing or two, but I've never seen nothing like you. Yeah, the more I see it's true, you know I've never seen nothing like you. my life like a book on a shelf. And open on it right now, I can't keep from keeping secrets for myself. My sad little story plays year after year, though I can't kick the feeling life has been leading to this very moment. Right here, yeah. But I've seen a thing or two, you know, I've never seen nothing like you. And the more I see it's true, I've never seen nothing like you. Well, you can look me in the eyes, it's true as these eyes are blue. I've never seen nothing, never seen nothing, never seen nothing, never seen nothing like you. Thank you so much. This song's called, I don't know how to talk. That's why I let Jen do the talking. That song is called Nothing Like You. That's on a new EP that was released a couple months ago. It's called Silver Silverado. And I'm going to do... This is actually an older song. I usually play it second. And it's called Two. There on the PA. I mean, I'm down for it. So I'm really happy that.
A wider smile brightens more than just your teeth. Colgate Optic White's unique hydrogen peroxide technology is engineered to remove deeper stains for a visible difference in just 3 days.
Someone connect to the PA via Bluetooth? No. My Bluetooth off. Anyone? I'm not watching it.
Or Sean O'Reilly Band on YouTube, and there's another version of the stream. The sound might be a little different. All right, so the song is called Two. Sight looks too familiar. We might be lost, I still couldn't care less. And I can't stop laughing when you take out your phone to check your address. Well, the sun is shining, a breeze it's blowing, the lights, they're all tan and green. Then I look in your direction, not a word is spoken, I know you love me. Two birds in a tree, they can sing aloud, and you walking with me, I never stood proud. Yeah, two, it's a number whose summer leaves life's greatest equation complete. time that I'd never give back. 'Cause when the journey's only measured in the company of keeping along the way, oh, well, I wouldn't trade my for the company of keeping today. Two birds in a tree, they can sing louder. And you walking with me, I never stood louder. Two, it's a number whose summer leaves life's greatest equation complete. You set me free from the chains and the confines on my mind. This is what you stand with you. The Roberts rise up. We knock 'em down, 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 down. Two birds in a tree, they can sing louder. And you walking with me, I never stood prouder. Two birds in a tree, well, they can sing louder. And you walking with me, I never stood prouder. Yeah, two, it's a number whose summer leaves life's greatest equation. Two, it's a number whose summer leaves life's greatest equation complete. Thank you so much. So that song was called Two. It's a little bit of an older tune. I'm going to do another one that's kind of older. It's called Shelter from the Storm. And this is a song, it's just kind of about being there for somebody, which is what we're trying to do tonight. Okay. I'm sorry, I just noticed I feel like I'm knocking a camera a little bit. So this is such an amazing production put on by ETV. I'm so grateful to be a part of this. And I was also told that we do have board recordings of all the music, so we should be able to make that available in case there was any issues with the sound tonight. So anybody that wants to hear the whole performance, again, it will be available. When it rains and pours, you think you had enough to go beside you a little more. When this life seems a petty little chore, you can't tell if you're just tired or bored. You wanna go home. Oh, oh. Just close your eyes stay with me tonight. I'm on your side, and I know I gotta make it all to feel alright. I could make you feel I'll be your shelter from the storm. Shelter from the storm. When you first sailed, never gave a thought to how the wind might wail. The water so cold it leaves you deathly pale, and wave after wave's got you tied in your tail. You just wanna go. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Just close your eyes, stay with me tonight. I'm on your side, and I know I can't make it all feel alright. I can make you feel warm. I'll be your shelter from the storm. Shelter from the storm. It's time to come home. Just close your eyes, stay with me tonight. I'm on your side, and I know I can't make it all feel alright. I can make you feel so warm. I'll be your shelter from the storm. Shelter from the storm. Shelter from the storm. Shelter from this storm. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna play a song that is new. This one is called "Turn the Lights Out." Gotta get all my toys working. Oh, my choices are made. This wasn't the best. I never was one for feigning interest. I suspect you're dishonest, but I can't be sure. I neglected to ask you what you're looking for. You're not what I asked for, and maybe I should have known. But honestly, what can be discerned from 3 texts on a phone? Well, I could settle for not being alone. What kind of dog refuses a bone? Excuse me for thinking out loud, you see, it's just that I'm not feeling so proud. Can we turn the lights out? Turn the lights out. Turn the lights out. Turn the lights out. Saying that I made a mistake is not the same as saying that you're not that great. Can't even see your problems. I'm still running from mine, and they're gaining traction. Now I'm losing time, so I just keep on my critiques on the shelf. 'Cause I can't even sleep with myself. I didn't want to end up like this, an anonymous animal in your bed, broken and begging for one more kiss, and somebody else running through my head. I wonder why I dream about it. Then it comes undone with a tug of a thread. And if my mother could see me now, she'd pretend she didn't. And turn the lights out. Let's turn the lights out. Turn the lights out. Turn the lights out. Turn the lights out. Well, I promise to be better. My life won't be this forever. When the morning sun is rising, I'll be blooming like a flower with a golden drenched with drought. 'Cause I thrive and I would love. Into the seed sprouts and we just turn the lights out. Turn the lights out. Turn the lights
Thank you so much. All right, someone play a song that my mom likes this one. You kind of know, like, when your parents like something you do, because normally you do something, they're like, honey, that's nice. And then sometimes you do something that they actually like, and they go, honey, that's nice. And it just hits a little different, you know? So, you don't have to say it, but I know. This is called My Song.
Smile forced and faint, a weird goodbye in the rain. My courage down the drain. Now I fear I failed you again. But looking past the blue, all muddled and confused, this melody, it's my truth, my song, song to you. My song, song to you. I'm shining past the blue veil of foggy gloom, a beacon of light and truth, my song. I see you off somewhere, your arms thrown up in the air, patience all worn thin, wondering where to begin by, looking past the blue, all muddled and confused. This melody, it's my truth, my song, song to you. My song, song to you. I'm shining past the blue veil of foggy gloom, a beacon of light and truth, my song. If you know just one thing true, then now I wanted you. If you know just one thing true, then now I wanted you. Looking past the blue, all muddled and confused, this melody, it's my truth, my song, a song to you. My song, a song to you. Shining past the blue veil of foggy gloom, a beacon of light and truth to guide me back to you. Oh, and love and hold on to the answer we always knew, a tune of hope and truth, my song. Thank you very much. Alright, so this next song is, you know when you see something all the time and it's not a big deal, and then one day you see this exact same thing and you're like, oh my god, this is brilliant. So, there are these trucks, they go all over the place, they're everywhere, they're called Silverados. And I saw one that was silver one day, and I'm sure I've seen many, many of them, but this one day I thought that should be a country song. But I don't write country music, so this is sort of my version of that. 16, not a minute older, behind the wheel, sitting shoulder to shoulder, a loner from your dad, who's the best four wheels you ever had. You got the pedal to the floor. You're wondering what the hell's a driver's license for? When you say, ready for the show, I said, can you keep this thing on the road? 'Cause I'm too young to die, so I don't wanna know how fast you can go. In a silver, silver, I know. How fast can you go? In a silver, silver, I know. 19, now we think we've grown older. No time to waste, no time to be sober. We're turning corners on a dime, tangled like fire, you and I. You got the summer sun on your skin, and you're hosing her down, you're polishing her rims, and then you invite me in. This in a sweat on leather, so we go for a spin. Mystery unfolds, now we're running right up the road, and whatever you're selling, I'm sold, 'cause I just wanna know how fast we can go. In a silver, silver, I go. How fast can we go? In a silver, silver, I go. My heart is getting it all. You got your left foot on the brake. My eyes watching you drive away. But the turn around instead. We could spend another night chilling out in the night sky in a church. But when you go, I know it's true. Best things in this life, they're always passing through. 13, she's on cinder blocks now. We're all grown up, gone sensible somehow. New wheels on a 4-year lease. You're building your life piece by piece. But if you took one look in the rearview mirror, you'd see all the freedom. It's pretty good here, so if you hold up, you want a ship without a gear, I'll be waiting here. This time I think I wanna try, 'cause I'm ready to fight. It's not too late to try. I'm not gonna love, I don't need a reason why. I just got to know how fast we can go in a silver, silver. Not to know how fast we can go in a silver, silver, in a silver, silver, in a silver, silver. Thank you all so much.
All right, so I'm just gonna play one more song. This song's called The Good. I just want to thank ETV so much for having me, and Ponybird for inviting me as well.
It's hard to say goodbye, though it's not the end of our lives. We'll be ready come next time. If you got the legs to run, I've got the will to stay behind and crack a joke and keep hope. We'll be ready come next time. So I'll let you go to the great unknown. And if you love me, then you might come back, and that day I might know. Where does the good go? Where does the good go? I feel it slipping from these fingers I was sure had a hold. Where does the good go? Clocks and beeps and wires keep your heart beating on time and measure out the moments as we watch your life unwind. The sights you'll never see and the words you'll never hear as we send your boat off sailing to the shores that all life is. Well, I gotta let you go to the great unknown. You can still reach me when you get there. Well, come on and let me know, where does the good go? And where does the good go? When I feel it slipping from these fingers, I wish I had a hold. Where does the good go? And where does the good go? Do I gotta spend 100 years on this damn rock searching so one day I might know, where does the good go? Well, philosophy is failing me. I'm just some dumb boy, all lost at sea or shipwreck. I know it's unlikely I'll decipher God's morality. Oh, the devil's sixth sense of irony. So I'm gonna let this go to the great unknown and accept it's all just a bit bigger than me. And maybe I'm not quite ready to see where the good goes. Where does the good go? 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 When I feel it slipping from these fingers, I was shut with a hole. Where does the good go? Where does the good go? Do I gotta spend 100 years on this damn rock searching so one day I might know, where does the good go? Where does the good go? Yeah, where does the good go? Thank you all so much.
Sean, that was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. And I just wanted to thank you for coming here, playing. It was truly incredible. It was actually funny. Me and Jay were both working at a music festival together earlier this year, and we were doing video for 2 bands, and you were playing with a different band. And I saw you and just was amazed by your ability to play these 2 instruments at once. And I was like, this guy is so impressive. And he's like, oh, that's Sean. And I was like, you know him? We need to get him in this place. And I hope all of you out there, however you're watching, can see why. He is absolutely incredible. For all the people from Sean's network that are watching via YouTube, Sean O'Reilly Songs, thank you so much for coming out too as well. It's great that we were able to clash our communities together and have a multi-stream event here for the Compassion Club. And I talked about it with Kelsey during our sit down earlier, but it's truly about the people and the compassion that comes together. Through these people, we're able to pull off things like this. And it was truly an honor to produce and host tonight, but it wouldn't be possible without all the great people here, whether it be Deb D'Onofrio, our vice chair, baking cookies, whether it be Noelle Viette, our community coordinator, giving me all the donations, which I'm going to get into a few. Jay Miles, our board chair, was stage managing and house managing tonight. Connor Thornburg, our station manager, on camera 4. Thomas Maynard from New Haven Communications, our member over there on camera 2. And then, of course, Brian Butler on audio, Frank Albano, our director, and our high school intern, Mercelin, on our first live production, doing the playback for all of y'all so you could see those 2 pieces that we put together. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody who's out there, including these great people who donated to get us over halfway to our goal. Janet Thornburg, $25. Thank you so much, Janet. Rebecca Sattel, $25. Thank you so much. Our very own treasurer, Nick Maniscalco, who was here earlier tonight to help us set up but had to go to another obligation. $100 from Nick Maniscalco. Thank you so much. And of course, Deb McGuire, a friend of both ETV as well as the Compassion Club, our bookkeeper, $150 from Deb McGuire. Thank you so much. And Deb did so much behind the scenes, allowing us to, market this event and advertise this event. And Deb was just such an amazing help because she truly cares about both our organizations. So thank you. Kathy Blunden, $50 as well, bringing our total here at 8:35 p.m. to $605, people. And that was without us. Thank you. That was without us being able to secure a sponsor for this event. So we're going to leave the donations up until 7 p.m. tomorrow for those of you that weren't able to catch the stream live. And I want you to, whether you donated tonight or not, like this, comment, and share the link with your favorite business, your fellow cat lovers and friends, and let's get the $1,000 that this Compassion Club deserves. I know it's tough this time of year, but you can go to easthaven.tv/compassion, and you can go there and donate. Scroll down to the form and click donate. Select the general campaign, fill out the form. You can put a selected amount or fill in your own amount. And through Zephy, which is how we secure our payments, every single dollar you donate will go to the Compassion Club. No fees, no nonsense. If you do not want to donate to Zephy, because that's how they run to be able to support all these nonprofits in that way of no fees, you can go down to your order summary, click the drop-down menu, and select custom and enter 0 if you do not want to support Zephy. You just want to support the Compassion Club tonight. Thank you so much to Sean Riley, to Ponybird, to Kelsey Elizabeth Matthews, and to all of you that are here in studio, as well as those of you that are watching, commenting. We appreciate the support. For ETV, I'm Don Manna. Have a good night. Happy holidays.